another episode of Bike Sin. There's a story I want to share with you guys, and it took place right about here. So, a few weeks back, on my way to work, late. I was so late. So I thought, let me make some time up in this sector. Now, everyone knows that this speed camera does not work, except for these two, right? So through here, I was fucking flying. I opened up and I was gone. Now, I was like, I don't even know how fast I was going, but I was literally pinned, full throttle, 6th gear, and I was going. I was flying all through this section. Now, as you get further up, there's a sign, so I saw this speed camera sign, and I lay off the throttle about here, so I laid off the throttle there, and then I started braking up sort of around at this second matrix. So I started braking up, but at that time when I looked down at my speedo, I saw like over like 1.7 something, because I've changed my gearing, so I was like, oh shit, let me just, I need to like rein it in. So, as I got to about here, and I was like sort of still slowing down to the speed limit, you know, just gradually slowing it down because I didn't want to lose too much time. I was like in this position, and I looked in my mirror, and I just saw this like silvery car just flying at my ass, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? You're gonna knock me off my bike or something? Then I saw it on the front of the car, then I was like, oh fuck, you know. I was just getting ready to just like, you know, just give my license off. I was just like, yeah, I was finished. Like, I was fully prepared. Like, as I was coming along here, I was like, you know, behaving myself, riding the way I should have been riding in the first place. And yeah, so I was there, you know, just doing correct lane positioning and stuff. And I was like, he didn't have his sirens on, but I could tell that he was staying close to me just in case I decided I wanted to fucking try and go again, right? So I was like, you know, when I got there, I took up the correct lane position to get into that lay-by over there, but at this time that lay-by wasn't blocked off. So as I pulled in there, he put his siren on, but then he turned off because he saw that I was pulling over anyway. Now, before he even got out of his car, right, I had my helmet off, the bike was off, keys out of the ignition, earplugs out, gloves off. I was like, yeah, and I was handing him my keys like straight away because I knew that was it. I said that was it. So anyways, he was like, you know, hold on a sec. Have you got any ID with you? So I was like, yeah, I got some ID. So then, you know, asking me all these questions like if I've been arrested before, shit like that. You know, went through the relevant, you know, thingy bobs. Then afterwards he was like, you know, giving one good reason why I shouldn't take your license from you. And at this point I was thinking like, stop fucking about my emotions, like, because you know you're gonna take my license anyway, so like stop playing about. Like, why are you telling me to give you a reason? And yeah, and then he was like, yeah, you know, even just, oh yeah, you know, I was an idiot, that would be, you know, good enough for me. And I was like, hold on a second, is this guy actually like fucking with my emotion to the point where he's actually trying to give me hope when I know there's no hope, kind of thing, right? Then I was like, you know what, to be honest, like, there isn't a good reason why you shouldn't take it. Like, you've got your job to do, I was breaking the law, so, you know, either way, you know, you have got a job to do, and I can't really argue with it because, you know, I shouldn't be going that fast. And he's like, well, you know, that works for me. He's like, works for you? What the fuck? Like, let me know what's actually going on here, because you're seriously fucking about with my feelings right now. Like, you know, you have such an attachment to your bike license because it's so much hard work to get this shit, and I don't want this guy to be fucking sticking about with me. Like, let me know, like, what's going on. Like, are you taking my license or no? So then he's like, he gave me my license, and then he was like, you know, not all police officers are dicks. And even at this point, I was still a bit, you know, thinking, he's fucking pulling my strings there. And then he's like, you know, not all police officers are dicks. And if anyone talks any, you know, nonsense about us, just let them know that you met a dog handler once. and I clocked you going well over 160, and I'm in a BMW and I was struggling to catch you. If you kept going, I would have had to chase you. And right there, just literally just sunk in. I was doing over 160 mile an hour. It was wet as well. 160 mile an hour. Well over 160. And he didn't fucking give me any like points, no fine, nothing. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, that's when it just sunk in. I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna be late for work, I'm gonna be late for work. It's like speeding and that. There's no point, like, you know, putting yourself at risk just so that you can be on time for work. Like, I'm a very punctual guy. Like, I think in the whole 8 years of me working, in all my jobs combined, I've only ever been late for work 4 times. So it's just like, it was really like something personal to me, you know, being late. But yeah, I'm not taking that risk anymore, and I haven't, because it's been like, you know, a good few weeks and I've been maintaining my discipline. So anyone that wants to chat shit, you can go fuck yourself, to be quite frank, because none of us are all saints. So, you know, let's just keep it real out here. But yeah, guys, it's turning up to work now, and until the next episode of Bikes In, you know what to do. Just, you know, drop a comment below, make sure you press the red button that says subscribe, share this video around, and most importantly, just continue to be safe out there, and just continue being awesome, people. So yeah, guys, I shall see you later. Da, 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 da.